One more thing on college drop-off. At North Carolina State University, some parents are upset because the incoming freshmen were given welcome to college packets.
Is that a common thing now? A welcome to college packet? It doesn't shock me that they have one.
I think there was a little something left for us when we got there. We just dropped him off. I want to say there was some sort of like just chips, and a bottle of water and that kind of stuff in a little. I know they sent us something in the mail, too. East Carolina, where my son goes, they have a flag you put out on game day, no quarter. And so every student gets one of those.
Okay.
And so you're supposed to hang it out your dorm window on game day.
I'm a little surprised you're not wearing your son's school shirt today.
Oh, my God. I'm wearing his opponent.
Yeah.
His competition today. I should be. I wore it there on the day of.
Did y'all buy any new gear on campus?
No, we bought it when we went to
furniture drop-off
2 weeks ago. We bought some new shirts, but not Saturday. We just went and
there's a lot of people on campus that Saturday.
A lot. It was pretty crowded. Yeah.
If classes start today, then everybody's showing up.
Hey, let me tell you something. Baddies everywhere.
Oh, really?
You think I don't know that?
Dressed in their gold and their purple.
Of course they are. Shorty short.
I said to myself.
Did you holler out purple just to see what happens?
Yeah. And they,
gold.
Yeah. Well,
the freshmen don't know.
No, I would say, but to baddies, I go purple, and they go, ew. Stop it. Ew.
Where's that rape whistle? It's in the pit.
He must have started the school.
Oh, they don't like that. I said to myself, there are baddies all over the place here. I mean, all over the place. Pound this rock. Pound. Like, Dad, stop it, Dad. Well, at North Carolina State, inside the welcome packet were some condoms. Which,
we're all adults.
We're all adults here. We can talk about it, can't we? They all gave out. So you have some chips and a bottle of water and a school flag and some condoms. And then also with the condoms was some self-care products and a pamphlet that talked about gang sex, multi-partner sex, and one-night stands. Group sex and one-night stands.
But not a how-to.
Well, parents viewed it as a how-to. Parents said this does not need to be talked about in these welcome to school packets. They were upset by it.
Yeah. The condoms, I think that's probably smart.
If without any literature or anything like that?
Yeah, they know what they're for.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think the condoms, you just put those in. That's a smart thing to do. However,
seems like the literature was what?
The guide to gangbangs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
weren't like pencil and ink drawings, were there?
Yeah.
They are engineers over there.
All right.
Schematics.
Now, listen, if you high five properly, it's in the shape of a pyramid. It's up to you whether or not you want to lock eyes with your buddy.
Okay. We have an unidentified freshman saying it wasn't that bad.
I mean, there are definitely some fun items in here, but honestly, it was a bit more tame than what I've heard other people said was in here.
Apparently, he's heard the outrage before.
I'm sure that they when you hear about it,
yes,
you're thinking, oh my gosh, what's going to be in there?
Well, on the news report, they showed parents' social media messages saying, I'm appalled, I'm outraged. They're so upset by this. We have another incoming freshman, Kareem Aguilar Ortega, and he says, I'm not offended.
I wouldn't say I'm offended at all. People can do really whatever they want. And with these items, I just don't see myself being in a position where I needed to be offended.
He's not in a position where he needs to be offended by this. The university.
That's well parsed.
Okay. This is North Carolina State University. The university was not aware that the literature was going in. A company puts this together, and the company that put the condoms and the literature in there, they didn't review what was going in. And
what?
So, University Housing says, we've been made aware of a questionable flyer from a condom manufacturer included in these packs, so we stopped the distribution of the packs halfway through.
Do you think that is believable? I mean, if you're in charge of housing, you don't know what's going in each room?
Yeah, that's pretty irresponsible.
I agree. If you feel like they should know what's going in there.
Yeah, I mean, a bottle of water I get. Chips I get.
Yeah, I guess they just say, here, we've hired this group to put it all together. They put it together, and it goes in.
And maybe that company has done it for years.
For a long time.
Scores of campuses.
And but they allowed this in.
Yeah, I kind of still blame the school on that a little bit.
I agree. I think they have to know what's in the bag.
Yeah, just say we're putting a bag out there and say what's in it.
Yeah. an apple.
I mean, if you're in a legal, if you're in a legal state, you wouldn't put a joint in there, would you?
No, you wouldn't put a joint in. Well, but you could have a 17-year-old. You got certainly got to be over 18 to legally smoke a joint, or maybe 21.
Maybe 21.
I mean, you wouldn't put a beer in there.
21.
You would
No,
never
put
put there.
Well, and I wonder what kind of self-care items were in there. If it was
A lotion.
I was going to say a lotion, a lube, a pleasuring device for a lady.
Astroglide.
You've crossed some lines there, baby.
I don't think
I'm
they
saying,
went that far.
From lotion to lube.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's a different thing. Lotion is one thing.
Well, I'm just saying.
Calming lavender is one thing.
Okay, right.
Maybe a nice heating lube.
Astroglide is another.
Okay.
A warming lube.
Here's
Tingles.
the original freshman that we heard from first says the university made the right decision.
If I were the university, I would definitely agree with the decision. I mean, personally, I'm not offended by any of the items in here, but if people are really going to think about it, yeah, I could see why you just like say, hey, I don't know the contents of the apology, but if they're like backpedaling saying we didn't check the items, I think the university's probably doing the right thing for PR.
Yeah, stopping.
I think I agree with him.
I do too.
He's pretty chill. The freshmen seem chill.
Yeah, I agree. They seem like they're fine with it, but
kids don't care.
University probably did the right thing by saying, all right.
And it's hard for parents, I guess, when, it's such a cliche, but even your son at age 18, he's still your little boy.
Of course.
Absolutely
right. It's so
it's hard for for parents to see their kids as grown up.
It is a totally different thing. I mean, it really hit me when we left him. It's like, oh my gosh, now he's got to go navigate this all on his own, and he is grown up now. Here's
some call it the hot mess express. I just a friend of mine, we went to grade school together.
Yeah.
She has twin daughters, and they're starting school now, and she said they're on the hot mess express, and all the advice that she's getting is don't get them off.
Right, let them
go. Make their way.
Let them make their own. Exactly right. Mm-hmm. Don't do it for them. We've done all we can do. Now it's on him, to go to class.
He's out of the nest.
Get it done. That's right. He's out of the nest. The other, this is sexual as well, and I want to apologize for letting this audience down. On Thursday, I saw a headline. Taryn Manning, she's an actress, reveals she's had an affair with a married man. I ignored. Why? I don't really know who she is. She's in Orange is the New Black. Dave's shaking his head.
Fair, so what?
Know the show.
I was like, okay, fair, whatever. Yeah, know the show. I was like, all right. I saw who she was. I was like, all right, small name. Friday, it came back. Woo, this is shaking up the internet. I say, so what? Who cares? We got a lot of stuff going on. It's a Friday. Fun time Friday. Not going to ruin it with this.
Yeah.
Today, Chris Demm says to me, you ever going to talk about this, Taryn? This has become a thing now. Taryn Manning here.
Should have mentioned it Friday.
I said, so what? Who cares? Well, I should have mentioned it Thursday. He wasn't here to tell me. Chris Demm missed Thursday. He was out sick. So he wasn't here to tell me about it. He was, boy, there's something going on with Taryn Manning. I said, what are you talking about?
How long are you going to sit on Taryn Manning?
Sit on this Taryn Manning story. We have an excerpt of, this is what she said when she revealed, Taryn Manning revealed that she was having an affair with a...
it's quite the timeline.
Married man. It is yes, exactly.
There's multiple steps.
Correct. Now, here's basically what she said that caused eyebrows to raise.
The man that I've been messing with is a married man, and every night I was licking his butthole. Yep. Because he liked it. I didn't mind doing it. Yeah. We drove all the way down to Newport Beach today so I could buy him a boat. I was so in love, so I thought, so I could buy this gentleman a boat. And his wife, because he's married, I can't stand her. I've been licking your man's butthole for weeks on end because he likes it a lot. Don't you ever threaten me when your husband came to me to get his butthole licked. Don't you ever threaten me again.
Now, listen.
That DJ sounds like you.
The DJ you're hearing is from a different show that did jump on it on Thursday. And every time she said, I licked his butthole because he liked it, which is exactly what I...
Well, that is a gut punch.
And once you say it like 5 times.
Yeah. I bought him a boat and licked his butthole.
Well, that's the ultimate, isn't it? I mean, if you want to be at the top of the food chain,
top of the world,
she buys you a boat.
Yeah, I mean,
and licks.
Talked about wrapped around a finger.
Man,
my side piece just bought me a boat.
There's not much left. After
and you call your boat side piece?
How are you going to make this relationship better? And it is a niche. I mean, if your wife's not going to do it,
right?
I mean, that's custom ordered.
Ms. Manning has apologized. She said, I was too brazen about this. And
she sounded like she might have been under the influence.
Right.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
She mentioned the woman's name, Leanne, is what she said there at the end. So she mentioned her name. I should not have mentioned her name. She said, I hate her, and I licked her husband's butthole.
Because she won't.
Because he liked it.
God, can you imagine being anyone married to a Leanne? And then you're eating dinner on your couch.
Every Leanne.
She says
Are you
that.
streaming Orange is the New Black again?
Can I get the spelling on that Leanne, please?
Hey, didn't you say you loosely know her? Yeah, he's a friend. Haven't you been going on the lake a lot?
So,
Yeah.
I'm going fishing, I guess.
okay.